Weather starts now with meteorologist Eric Johnson.
Welcome back. Well, we are going to see a nice and calm day ahead after a pretty busy start to the week, but we are tracking our next round of snow that will arrive later tonight into tomorrow. And we already have winter weather advisories in place across most of central Montana, excluding the High Line where we are going to see lighter snow amounts with the system. But that advisory goes into effect at 11 o'clock tonight all the way through 11 o'clock tomorrow at night, and we'll see about 2 to 5 inches of snow within that advisory. Up at the mountain passes, we could get as much as 9 inches of snow. And then we also have a winter storm watch down towards Wheatland County where we could pick up about 5 to 8 inches of snow. So kind of from Lewistown south over towards Helena is where we're going to see the heaviest totals out of the system. But for today, the clouds will begin to build and we'll look at overcast by the afternoon, temperatures into the teens. This is actually going to be the warmest day that we'll see throughout this week. Temperatures up to about 20 for Helena this afternoon. Then we'll start to see that snow moving in around 8 o'clock tonight. And high temperatures today on the High Line are going to be very cold. We'll be in the single digits this afternoon. Wind chills staying below 0 for the most part. 18 will be your high in Lewistown and Stanford today. And down towards Helena, it will be a little bit warmer. We'll be in the low to mid 20s, 24 today over in Boulder. And again, we're watching those clouds building in. There's a possibility of a light flurry or snow shower, but most of that snow will hold off until after sunset tonight. And then we'll kind of see this widespread snow developing by early tomorrow morning. Those road conditions will deteriorate throughout the morning, and we'll see that heaviest snow really during the later morning hours. And then throughout the afternoon, that starts to taper off and that system pulls away. We'll get in on some sunshine early Saturday morning, making for a pretty pleasant day with temperatures up into the 20s. But looking at our forecast snow totals here, you can see on the High Line, most of us looking at a trace to maybe up to ½ inch, but most of that snow will be well off to the south. About 3 to 5 inches from Fort Benton to Great Falls and out to Choteau. And then where we'll see some of those heavier totals is from Lewistown through the Little Belts and then down towards Helena, where a few areas could get as much as a ½ foot, maybe even a little bit more snow than that. And here's that forecast for the Helena area, 3 to 5 for Townsend and White Sulphur Springs, as well as over towards Boulder. But wind will not be too bad today. We'll see most areas between 5 and 10 miles an hour, and then we'll stay pretty calm with our winds into tomorrow until the nighttime hours when that wind starts to pick up for the Rocky Mountain front and from Great Falls to Lewistown. And that's when we have the potential to see a little bit of blowing and drifting snow. But temperatures in the low to mid 20s around the Helena area today, 16 for Augusta. Fort Benton will get up to about 13 degrees with lots of clouds around. And again, even the chance of a few light snow showers, especially close to the Rockies. And then we'll look at temperatures topping out in the single digits from Chester over to Havre with a high of about 9 degrees, much of the same in northeastern Montana. And we'll actually see some sunshine before those clouds roll in tonight. But looking through our 7-day forecast, we drop into the single digits tomorrow. Saturday is going to be a pretty pleasant day in the mid 20s, but then we'll look at some snow moving in Sunday into Monday, and that's ahead of a very frigid air mass for next week. High temperatures will be in the single digits, overnight lows well below 0 once again. And then for Helena, we're in the 20s today, dropping to the teens tomorrow. Should be a decent weekend. We do have the chance of a few snow showers Sunday into Monday. And then up on the High Line, we've got very cold weather, although we'll get up to about 16 on Saturday with some sunshine, but those temperatures struggling to make it above 0 next week. Here's a live look at that Helena Opportunity Bank of Montana weather.